What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's Conscious Just, long hair Just, you feel me? Sun gazer Just, nature Just, everything Just, right? What up? It's Conscious Just. Listen, this might be hard for some people, right? This might be hard for some people to understand, right? You'll be listening to this and you'll be like, shit, man, I know what I have to do. I know what, needs to be done for me to access my next level of life, right? Listen, if you see people, right, and you talk to people and they're not on the goal to get where they at, or, it seems like they're not working towards it or anything like that, it's because they still are tied to something in their old life, not letting them move on, right? Same goes for you. You're not out of this. Like, if you aren't on your goal, right? If you aren't on the path to where you want to be, if you aren't on the path of loving yourself, there's something that you need to let go to be able to access your blessings. Like, for real. Like, think of it like this. Let's go back to our kid minds, right? Let's go back to our kid minds, right? So, say you, right? How can I say this, right? So you have just like say you're going around picking up things, right? You're going around picking up garbage, either for Earth Day, either just for the house. You're cleaning up, you're picking up garbage. At one point, you're gonna have to take the garbage that you have and put it in the dump it, put it in the trash, let go of it to get more stuff to clean up. And that analogy just means like you've been in your life picking up all these traits, picking up all these things, picking up all these like notions, thinking that you got to do this, that, and that, picking up all these like thoughts and shit. One day you're gonna have to dump these thoughts in the garbage, dump the people you're with in the garbage, dump these old habits in the garbage to move on to access new blessings. I mean, like, if you have a 4-car garage and you want 6 cars, you feel me? You're gonna have to, oh my gosh, every time, without a doubt, every time. And I did search up the spirituality of bees. I did. Bees are very spiritual. I don't know why I'm afraid of them. They just like what I talk about. Or think I'm a whole ass plant. Like, look, if you have a 4-car garage and you want like 5 cars to all fit in your garage, you're gonna have to take out a car that you don't want anymore for it to put in your garage. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna always have to let go to gain something, and that's the hardest thing. Like, bro, girl, I get it. I really get it. I really get it. I'm talking to you. I really get it. You're not alone. I really get the fact that, let's say if it's friends, I really get the fact that you don't want to be someone who switches up. I really get the fact that you want to take everyone to the top. I get the fact that you want to be with your friends forever. I get the fact that you don't want to seem like the person that's going to be like, well, I can't do this, and have no fun. You don't want to, like, miss out on anything. Yo, I get that. I get that. But what you need to understand is this is just a small portion in your life. This small portion in your life is going to dictate the next couple events that go on. And when you're in the next couple events, those small portions will dictate the future events from that time. You understand? Whatever you do now affects the future. People know this. I'm not talking about shit that people don't know. This is just stuff that people don't want to imply, and I don't get it. When you start, listen, this is why I always push loving yourself. When you start loving yourself, when you start realizing that energy transfers and people will come up to you just to get your energy. People will be around you just to get your energy. People will be around you because you're a nice person. People will be around you because you're a little bubbly and you're nice, and they say it's naive, but you just look for the better in people. People will be around you because for multiple reasons, just to get your energy. When you realize that and you stop letting people do that and you start loving yourself now here's the thing. Now you gotta let go. Now you gotta do stuff that's gonna benefit you as a spirit and as a mind and as a body, right? You gotta do shit that's gonna benefit you. You can't, be wanting to better your life, but every weekend get hammered. Because how does that better your life? You can't, want to better your life, but always be on social media looking at stuff that's gonna drain your energy. You can't want to better your life, and be partaking in all this low vibrational activities and low vibrational stuff, because at one point it's gonna be either, what do you want? Do you want this, or do you want, what everyone else is doing? It's okay to go against the herd. It's perfectly fine to go against the herd. Look at me, bro. Against the herd. So many people moved out, went to college, right? So many people might look at me as a bum status because I'm still here, saving up, waiting to move out. I'm still here, right? But let me say something. That where you are right now doesn't matter. As long as you're happy inside and you want to change. You have to let things go. I let things go. Now I'm in the place to receive blessings. Let things go, because if you have too much things in your hand, you can't take on anymore. Stop trying to juggle all this shit, bro. Stop trying to juggle all of it. You can't juggle all of it. It gets hard, and you're gonna get stressed, and then you're gonna have to love yourself less because you think that you aren't good enough to carry all these things. When, bro, girl, person watching this, goddamn fucked up. Person watching this, you are important. And all these outside things are trying to convince you otherwise, right? If you only think you're pretty when, you're either under the influence, or if you only think you're pretty, girls, listen, if you only think you're pretty when you're putting makeup on, stop putting makeup on. Please, for the love of God, stop putting makeup on. If you think you're pretty only because you wear makeup, right? Let me tell you how deep it is. Right? Let me tell you how deep it is. You've been putting on makeup for how long? Years and years and years and years and years, right? So you put on makeup that first time, the first, year, you put on makeup, and it was okay, it was just trial experience, but you liked how you looked. Right? You seen everyone wearing makeup, so you want to wear makeup too. You liked how you look. Don't lie. I'm not gonna lie. Some girls with makeup, I thought they looked bad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Right? It's all psychological. It gets deep. You put on makeup for years and years. So every time you took off the makeup, you seen flaws. Every time. As if you didn't want to admit it, then you didn't want to admit it. But every time you took off the makeup, you seen flaws. And here's where manifestation gets so deep. If you take off the makeup and you see flaws, there could be no flaws there, but you're seeing what the makeup, covers. So then you're always looking at yourself like, damn, I'm just seeing how bad I look without this. And then your mind's gonna start making up spots on your face. Now you are manifesting the acne that you have. You are putting the acne on your face. Wondering why your face isn't clear and stuff. You are putting the acne on that shit. If you stop wearing makeup for a minute and start trying to love yourself and really be happy with who you are, your face will clear up. You won't have to deal with none of that. You're pretty the way you are. You are. You're pretty the way you are. You don't need all that extra stuff to put on. Nah. You don't need any of that. And if a guy has made you convinced that you need that, I am so sorry. If a guy made you feel that you were anything less than perfect when you're natural, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that a lost soul took you and made you feel lost too. I'm so sorry. Because y'all need any of that. Guys, listen. If you guys only feel comfortable or confident When you're under the influence of the high or drunk or some shit, stop doing that. That's not you. That's not you. That's really not you. You're the most confident you've ever been when you're off a pill. And what I mean by off a pill is not like off a pill. When you're off pills. When you're not doing that shit. When you're not drinking. When you're not smoking. That's the most confident you've ever been. Once you learn how to love your natural self, you'll stop doing unnatural things. You got to learn how to let go of the stuff around you that's causing you to do all this unnatural stuff. If you have friends and they're not trying to boost you up, if you have friends and they're not trying to grow themselves, you got to get rid of the friends. I'm sorry, but you have to. If you have people in your life and they see you improving, but they don't want you to improve, get rid of them. Because at one point, it's going to be a choice. At one point, it's going to be a choice. What do you care more about? Having your friend or you improving yourself? And yes, people say, yo, that's selfish. But no, listen, you can't help people if you're not helped yourself. What? Like, lead by example. I can do all this shit. I can talk on YouTube for how long I want. But if people in real life don't see me putting the work in, what I say here doesn't matter. If you stop partaking in all that excess shit, girl, if you stop wearing makeup, your friends will see it. And then you'll at least, goddamn, I cracked my phone. My bad, I'm just noticing this. Your friends will see it. Your friends will see it. And then you'll see who your real friends are. Right? You'll see who your real friends are. If you're taking care of yourself and you're seeing your friends get a little jealous about that shit because they either don't know how to take care of themselves, they haven't been listening to you when you've been telling them to take care of themselves, or they just don't care, that's not your friend. They're going to drag you down. They're taking away your energy. They're taking away your energy. Like, you'll see, because, like, people who are going to grow with you will grow with you. I mean, look at these trees. They grew together. If one of those trees didn't want to grow, because those trees are alive, if one of those trees didn't want to grow, it wouldn't have grown. Those trees would grow without it anyways. That's what you have to be. You got to grow without people anyways, because once you let go of all that, the new shit that comes into your life is beautiful. Beautiful. You won't have to stress no more, you know? You won't have to stress no more. You won't have to, worry about this, worry about that, because everything will flow so naturally. You gotta let go to get blessings. You have to let go to get blessings. You have to love yourself to get blessings. You have to be open to receive blessings. You can't be open to receive blessings if you're holding on to this excess garbage that's not needed. There's people here who are literally just here because you give them the energy that they can't find in themselves. When you're gone, that's the lowest they've been. So they want to hang out with you all the time. When you're gone, they don't know how to love themselves. So that's the lowest they've been. So they want to be with you all the time. Since they can't love themselves, they're going to take your love. Take your energy for them. Look past the body. Look past the body. Look at the soul. How is the soul? How is the spirit? If you see the spirit's not intact and not taking care of itself, if the body and the spirit have a disconnection, right? And you see that, and you see the person doesn't care about themselves, get out, because they don't care about you either. They don't care about you either. I'm only saying this because I'm your homie, man. I want y'all to be loved. I want y'all to have the right people in your life. We're done. You're done high school. This is real shit. It's 2020. This is real shit, right? Shit's about to go down. Shit is about to go. Shit has already gone down, but stuff's about to get worse. Stuff's about to get way worse. October and November and December is about to be crazy, crazy months. Crazy months. And 2021 is probably going to be crazy too. And if you don't have the right people in your corner, if you aren't happy yourself, you're going to fall victim to the agendas that they're pushing. All this low vibrational shit. Don't watch the news. It's only going to make you sad. Don't care about what other people say. It's only going to make you sad. Don't look at no comments. Try and stay off social media. Don't go on your phone for a minute. Dissect your brain. Meditate. Go inside. For real though. Like for real. You have everything you need inside you. And once you find that and other people don't find it, they'll be wanting to get what you have. So they'll always want to be around you. And they'll always drain your shit, my God. Always drain your shit. Like always. If you can't find the love within yourself, you're going to be looking for it through external purposes, whether it's drugs, whether it's women, whether it's men, whether it's fucking, smoking, whether it's, just doing all this stuff that doesn't make you feel good about yourself long term. You have to dive deep in yourself. If you're only happy when you're around your friends, look at yourself. If you're only happy, when you're smoking, drinking, look at yourself. If you're only happy when you're doing external purposes to make you happy, look at yourself. Dopamine's a hell of a fucking drug, I get it. Dopamine's a hell of a drug. You gotta use it for your own purposes, though. You are the most important. I don't know how else to stress it. I don't know how else to push it, except for making these videos. I don't know how to push it except for making these videos. Let go. Get these blessings that you've came back on this planet to get. Get these blessings. And blessings aren't physical things. Blessings are nothing like money, car, house. Blessings aren't anything like that. Blessings is what's inside. Because what's inside determines on what's outside. You can't get what you want if you're not good inside. You can't get what you want if you're not happy. If you get what you want when you're not happy, it's not going to be what you want because you're not happy. You can't get what you want if you're not happy, bro. You can't get what you want if you're not happy, girl. Be happy. Get happy. Love yourself. Like I love me. You got to love yours. Let go and get all the blessings. Let go and just get all the blessings. Wake up. Do a little samba. Do a little jig. You feel me? You feel me? Do a little jig. You feel me? Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I don't need any of this shit. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm the baddest specimen on the motherfucking planet. And whoever tries to show me different than that, I can't have you in my life. You're trying to better yourself, but other people aren't. Let me tell you something. Before I go, let me say this. Harley Quinn and Joker, right? I got this analogy from YP Young Pharaoh. He said it dope, and I'm going to reiterate it. Harley Quinn and Young Pharaoh. Well, Harley Quinn and the Joker. Harley Quinn was a doctor, was a psychiatric doctor who got tasked to help the Joker. She was around the Joker for so long that in her mind shit changed. And she became crazy herself. You'll be around people for so long, your mind will change. And you'll start thinking stuff different than what you actually want. You'll change yourself to fit the perspective of the Jokers around you. Don't let that happen. You gotta let go. Let go so your blessings can come from. Let go. Let go of the people in your life that aren't helping you. Let go of the things in your life that aren't helping you. Love yourself.